liquor. We find they have the best selection of bourbons and whiskeys probably in town.
Yeah, make sure you get with Dustin in there. That guy knows his stuff. He'll always point you in the right direction, and everything they got there is always at a good price. It's at Douglas and Hillside. Anytime you need some booze, get on down to Orange. Great food today from Papa C's food truck, Papa C's Barbecue.
Yeah.
We
I had a
appreciate
little
you, brother.
brisket mac. That was good.
I just ate straight brisket today. We went down, didn't we, Annie?
Yeah, you went about a half pound of brisket.
We went straight brisket today. It was
It was
delicious.
good.
Thank
It was
you.
yummy.
Whiskey Dick's definitely an Aaron and Austin show favorite. Get out there anytime. They have specials every day on food and drinks. They got happy hour from 3 to 6. And how many whiskeys they got in that place, Aaron?
I think they have the most whiskeys in town, and every Monday you can do any whiskey under $25 a shot for half price.
I think there's 700 plus in that building or something like that.
Probably so. So Mopigs is just north of Weston Central in the old Game Exchange building.
And there's really, you can find a little bit of everything for collectibles, to Pokemon cards, to action figures, to video games. They have a lot of cool stuff in there, and you can also get art by Stephanie Nash. Make sure you check out Mopigs and everything that they got. DK Pest Management. For all your pest control needs, get with Austin or contact 316-305-7108. And it's also fly season, so if you need that fly spray, get with me.
On Tuesdays, you can usually find the Aaron and Austin Show hanging out at the Cowboy Inn. It's one of our favorite sponsors. Every Tuesday, they have an open mic there hosted by Jacoby Lee Winter.
So get down and check us out on Tuesday nights and check out the Cowboy Inn all the time.
Angie's Tacos is a longtime sponsor and a good friend of ours. And she's expanding a little bit to that little house in Shamrock.
Follow her on Facebook. She's Wichita EB and Fert the Foodie approved.
So it's got to be good.
Get some.
Go check her out. Be sure you visit the Jukebox on Seneca and Walker. They have great daily drink specials and karaoke and live music on the weekends. Go check out the Jukebox. Oh, yes. Here we are. This is episode 199.
Ooh.
I am Austin. This is Aaron. We got Brian in house tonight.
Hello.
Brian
So,
Smith. man,
Happy
how
New
you
Year.
doing?
Happy New Year.
Happy New
Yeah,
Year,
yeah,
everybody.
buddy.
2026. We done stumbled into a whole new other fucking conundrum here. So
Whole
we'll
new
do-
reality.
I hope everybody had a good holidays.
Absolutely. And this is the first one of the year.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, yeah.
First
All
show of the
right.
year.
Cheers,
And
guys.
it's episode 199. We're right there at 200.
Terrific.
So a couple things. Make sure you support all of our sponsors, guys. Without R&J's, without Whiskey Dicks, without all these sponsors, the two bars, Jukebox and Cowboy and all these guys. I know you just heard ad reels about them, but we could not do the show without them, so we really
Guys,
appreciate them.
really great sponsors support us and keep us alive. And there are opportunities. If you would like to sponsor us, please hit us up.
Yeah, but it ain't easy to keep this show running, I ain't gonna lie. Kirby's Wednesday, tomorrow. Eli and Annie. Are you Liquid Sugar tomorrow, or are you just Annie? Annie Macking it? Some original stuff.
Andy
with
Mac
Mac.
solo
That's
with my
at-
cousin Eli Thompson.
With that Eli Thompson.
Love
That's
it.
tomorrow at Kirby's. So make sure you get out to support Kirby's. There's also this really interesting show going on at Barleycorns on the 16th for a terminally ill. I don't know terminally ill, but there's a kid that has brain cancer. So get out
Yeah.
and support that show. It's at
Support
Barleycorns on the
Maddox.
16th. It's Maddox.
Maddox.
And so, I mean, I don't know. I don't have a ton of information about it, but I know
Well,
there's
a lot of our friends are playing. Nick Gibbs,
Benno.
Benno, Nest Records is a part of this.
Yeah, so get out and support that show for
Sunset
sure.
Motel's going to be there.
Yeah.
A lot of really cool people.
So I mean, if you were going through that, I would hope that everybody would get out and support that too as well. Because when you
Yeah.
got a kid going through some shit like that, it sucks. So also at Barleycorns, 21st, we did it a little bit already. Annie's been involved with it. The 18 and over open mic is coming back to.
Barleycorns has always been a really cool, supportive place of the local music scene. I remember doing an open mic there on Wednesdays
For a long time.
and it's moved on, and now we are doing an 18 and up open mic at Barleycorns. And I think that's really cool. We weren't able to do that back in my day, and I'm really glad it's opened up. And the 21st, we're going to start doing that every Wednesday.
Is that Thursday or Wednesday? Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Okay.
yeah. The
Sorry, I
list,
just want to make sure.
the list drops at 7, so if you want to play early, get there at 7. Sign up early on that list, and the music starts at 8.
It's trying to give another place for kids that are under the age of 21. That's not. I mean, it's still a bar, but it's not too much of a bar experience, you can get in there and get some stage time and define your act a little bit. So.
That's a pretty iconic like Wichita stage.
Yeah, Barleycorn.
You know that red theater backdrop. It's a pretty iconic stage.
Yep. When I first got to town, I was walking in there and I started recognizing the place. I got closer, saw the curtain, looked to the right of the stage. I said, no way. Went around to the left. Sure enough, I'd played there about 4 years earlier with Dusty Grant and a couple other bands. So.
Dusty Grant, love that guy.
You probably, if you can draw it up, played just about everywhere.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
So as we parlay that in, Brian, introduce yourself a little more than just your name.
All right, sure.
He's in the witness protection program, so don't search his name up too much.
Is Brian Smith a real name? I mean,
it is. It says so on my driver's license. Yeah, I bet
it says so on a lot of forged documents.
It's pretty common name.
We're not going to go too far into the
So we actually
protection.
met Brian. Brian came out to the JJ Beards live on location show.
Just kind of organically.
Shout out to JJ
happened
Beards.
in, really.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to all those guys at JJ Beards, Kevin and everybody. They're fucking awesome.
What a cool place. Great food.
Yeah, great.
Really
cool
really
place.
Cool people.
King Shifter was always a cool band when I was growing up, so that they got a cool like little pizza spot and like I love it. So we met you. And Brian has got a lot going on. We started following you and you're pretty badass dude, if I say so myself.
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
So introduce yourself
busy.
a little bit to our crowd a little bit.
Sure. I'm Brian Smith, relatively new to town still. Started my band with my brother Hemlock in 1993 in Vegas. So been around the world multiple times, and life's journey takes you everywhere.
From?
So originally Henderson, Nevada, Vegas area.
Okay.
Yep.
Nice.
So just in my travels all over the world, literally. I mean, technically that's how I ended up here right now. Even
so you and your brother are a big part of Hemlock.
Yes. Oh yeah.
So give us a little bit of the background on the music. So you're a drummer.
Yep.
Was it drummer day one?
Yep, drummer day one.
What's the brother do in the band?
Yep, he's bass player, lead
bass
singer.
player. So you're the whole rhythm section.
Oh, yeah. We're locked down.
Family rhythm section is vital.
I love
That's
that.
awesome.
One of our favorite bands in town, Time and Space, has that same thing.
Oh, very cool.
They have a brother rhythm section. So I think that's really cool if you can make it work.
Yeah.
I really do. So tell us a little bit about how that all came together.
Oh, just as kids playing music, and we just started playing. We started renting the local like Elks Lodges and rooms like that, just playing. Again, you mentioned all age shows. We got real creative with that, and we were very strict all ages when we started. Friends from high school coming out, everything, battle of the bands. We've done it all. Rental rooms, and then we would go promote like crazy everywhere all around Vegas, and we wouldn't just go to the concerts. We were going in an effort to promote our band. So to stand out in Vegas, it takes a lot of work.
How would you
so
do that
we would smuggle flyers in everywhere, like security promoters. Everyone knew us. We'd put them in our shoes. We'd have them in tucked everywhere we could.
So you couldn't bring them into places?
Oh no, a lot of places would chase you out if you're promoting another venue. They didn't want you there.
There's a conflict of
you're
interest.
leaving.
Yep.
There's a conflict of interest.
Conflict of interest. You're promoting another venue.
Well, you're giving them a flyer for them to leave the place that they're at.
And then at our early days, we were very strict. Always promoted all ages shows. So we'd go to all the 21 and over clubs, put the flyers underneath the windshield wipers. I mean, I'm talking like legit old school pre-internet
That's how
promotion.
You did it. That's how you did it.
So and then we get chased
this
off.
Is like what you say, 93?
93, is when we're really starting to hit it pretty hard out there. So
was it straight out of like high school? We're doing band stuff.
Yeah.
Is that your
Started in
93?
junior high school. Absolutely. Yep.
Man, I remember doing the flyering thing, and you would have cops show up at your show saying, "Hey, littering."
Sure.
Because like paper in the
You're
parking lot
littering,
is a thing.
Posters.
and you told me right where to find it.
So-
You stupid kids.
Right,
So-
exactly.
Yeah,
So in Vegas, we also got basically like the old style like election signs. They're on rebar that you would put out across.
Oh, yeah,
and we would
yard sign kind of.
We'd
vibe.
spray paint them and put like Hemlock at the Huntridge Theater Friday night, whatever, and promote throw 200 of those around town. But we were always good about going back and cleaning up.
Has it always been him?
Well, you want to put it somewhere else.
Well, we're going to use
And
it
that's
again,
a
but also
great
that
question.
way they
Hit that question again.
Has it always been Hemlock?
Yeah, what's the basis behind the Hemlock? We're all the way back to 93.
Yeah.
Been the same?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
That's the
Kudos
core.
of
So
keeping the same brand.
32, 33 years,
But where'd it
whatever
come
it is
from?
now.
Yeah.
You gotta
long
explain
time
it.
now.
We were playing, like I say, in junior high, and we had a couple different band names we were throwing around. That was one of them. And funny enough, we pulled it out of a hat. Like me and my brother, a guitar player at the time, pulled it out of the hat, and he was upset because we didn't shake it up enough or something like that.
Oh my God.
So it was Hemlock. He didn't like it.
So the one that he wrote it didn't win.
It wasn't his. So we're like, all right, we'll do it again. Put it in, shook it up. He pulled out a name that said Skeleton Crew, and swear to God, 2 weeks later, we're like, all right, we're Skeleton Crew, whatever. We're watching Star Search back in the day, and there was a band called Skeleton Crew on there. I'm like, well, I guess we're Hemlock now.
Yeah. Can't be that.
So it was meant to be, I guess. So.
But what made you guys pick Hemlock? Was there any frame of reference to it?
Just a cool name. I mean, it's a poisonous plant. There's a lot of cool stories behind it. Socrates.
It killed Socrates.
Yeah.
Hemlock killed
yeah.
Socrates.
It sounded like a cool, metal name.
Yeah, well, that's what I wanted because I love Greek mythology. That's the basis of most of my tattoos. So I was wondering if there was.
I got Medusa right there.
Yeah,
so,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's awesome. So I wondered if that was a little part of it.
Yeah.
I wondered if that was a little part of it.
Sure.
So how's it being with your brother in a band?
What's your brothers? I mean, there's no tighter unit, and you'll also drive yourself crazy at a flip of a switch, and then it's legit. But the chemistry's always there, always there.
I know this band out of Oklahoma City, Aranda, and they're two brothers, and they're in a band. There's a lead guitar player and a singer, and they both sing, and they sing really well together. Brother, like sibling harmonies are really something. You know, like those are really, really cool. But there's a behind the scenes thing, and I don't know as a bass player joining bands as an extra member. I don't know that I like if I know that you're a pair of brothers in this band, I might not join your band.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, is there a bit of that? I mean, you guys have a thing?
I think in the middle there was a little. We had our moments, but I think now we're closer than ever before. Honestly, we got a little bit older.
Well, so
you get through a lot.
I heard you say a little bit like he was a guitar player at some point, and now he's rhythm with you.
No, he's bass player, singer, lead singer.
So he's bass player,
nice.
lead singer.
Yep. And he was originally doing backing
Lemmy
vocals. We had
style.
different singers when we were younger, and the typical LSD, lead singer's disease, And then they're not showing up to rehearsal. So as my brother's singing more and more. You just kind of, in the early days, we actually had a singer, and he was doing these backing vocals. And this predates, if you're familiar with the band Fight, Rob Halford's band.
Oh, yeah.
So we were kind of similar to that before Fight even was a thing.
Okay.
And people would see us and they said, you sound like Pantera with the singer from Journey. And people didn't get it because you didn't sing in metal back then. It was just heavy,
No, yeah, it was just,
So
even Pantera Cowboys from Hell, he sang a little bit.
That's true. That is true. Yeah.
That's their first album,
Well,
too.
yeah.
He
And
literally
Rob
probably...
Halford sings.
Yeah, exactly.
He sings.
Well, Phil probably sang more on their first album than any.
But I'm
album.
talking like old school
Yeah, even
Slayer,
later.
Sepultura,
Yeah. There was no
Biohazard,
singing. No singing.
Yeah. So.
Okay. So speaking of Sepultura, Sepultura went to Max Cavalera, did Soulfly.
Yep.
I heard that you have a couple Soulfly guys in Hemlock.
Is this right? That is not. That is not correct.
Okay,
no. We had.
I heard this, and I don't know why I heard this, but it was a.
We've been around so long, and there's been a lot of stories over the years as well.
Okay.
But we've had some nice ties to the band. We've played with them several times.
Yeah.
Incredible band. We had a drummer that I took a few years off, early 2000s maybe.
So did Hemlock continue with that?
Hemlock continue without me. My brother will continue to do that band forever as long as he wants to.
So is he
sure.
the main?
He yeah. I'd call myself the second, the right hand at this point.
You're close, but
yeah.
like it's
he's the driving force.
He is the
absolutely
his creation.
I'm happy to be his Chewbacca, but he is the driving force for sure.
Fair enough.
So
there's, I feel like that relationship does have to be established.
Yeah.
Because then you're. I feel like every role needs to know the hierarchy of how we're going to work.
Sure. And I'm happy to be there and facilitate, and he's very business oriented, and I've calmed down a lot in my later years, but I used to be the party guy, so he'd be back there signing the deals while I'm out front, drinking, connecting on that front.
But that networking still matters.
It did.
It matters just as much. People tend to shy away from that part of it. It really does matter.
It takes multiple personalities like that to actually make the thing
Sure,
move,
it's like Voltron. We all come together, right?
We have to hit all the points.
Yeah.
So
no one person can do it. We have to.
How long do we kick it around Nevada before we?
We started kind of touring again pre-internet. We got a letter in the mail from some band in Tahoe that had come to one of our Vegas shows. They mailed us $100 check. Said, "Here's the venue. Here's a map to get there. If you show up, if you show up, cash the $100 pre-map quest. Like it was old school. Yeah.
Oh, here's a map.
I'm telling you, with map. This is crazy.
They say if you cash a check,
if you cash the check, you got gas
there.
money, and if not, rip the check up. So we went there. So that was our first out of town gig, and then it was Phoenix after that, and we started hitting Phoenix like crazy, and then we started hitting California like crazy. crazy. So by like 95, 96, and then definitely by 97, we do little weekend tours. We'd expand to a week or two. Before you know it, you're doing a month to 2 months to 3 months, and then
And all original music at this time?
Yeah, always. It's always been
Thank
all
you.
original.
Thank you.
Yep,
Love you
yep,
for that.
Absolutely.
Sorry, I had to make sure.
No, it's a big thing.
Yep,
It's
not a
big
single
thing.
cover ever.
Thank
It's
you.
100% original.
Thank you. Way to work hard.
Awesome.
So you guys are going on pretty good.
Yeah. We've kept busy.
So how long do we kick it around the Vegas area? So you're 96 almost.
Yeah,
you said.
all through. We were touring. We were early 2000s. We were touring a lot and really starting to grow. 2000. Mid 2000s, 2007. I don't remember. My brother got a place in Iowa. Basically, we realized we were at that point on the road 10 months out of the year.
Yeah.
So expensive to live in Vegas. They found a house in Iowa that's now since paid off that was cheaper than the storage unit was in Vegas. So
That
was going to be my question. Is I know you ended up here, and I don't know where your brother ended up. So as trying to keep Hemlock together and not living in the same place, how does that work? I mean,
we just all get together, and all the songs are already there. So
all travel in a bus together?
yeah, we do. We got a school bus converted. So yep.
Baller.
Bunks and everything. the whole
Okay,
deal.
so I've seen this play out before, where the members are kind of scattered around, and what tends to happen is hey, we have a 6-week tour coming up. We need to get together for about 2 weeks, and we need to rehearse things and get our show tight and
Close for us. We may not get together for quite some time. Once in a rare while, we'll get together for one rehearsal. There have been several tours where we just go straight to stage,
Just
no
straight to
rehearsal,
stage.
not even have played together for months.
So there's a certain thing to that. Okay, when I have done that in the past of long break and we get together, now we're rehearsing, we're doing this. That first rehearsal's always baller. The first rehearsal is just amazing.
Right.
So if you skip that, do we get to go to one amazing live show to kick off the tour?
Yeah, or do you jinx it? Your rehearsal was phenomenal? No?
Hey, it could go either way.
Yeah. No, at this point, we've been doing it so long, everything's recorded. It's like if you don't know it by now. Brush up on your own if you have to.
When's the last time
fair
Hemlock has wrote new music?
During COVID time, we got real creative, and we recorded 2 full-length albums in that time because we didn't know. Everything was shut down. We didn't know if we'd ever tour again.
I always thought that would
right.
be. I always thought that was going to be, and it turned out to be for a lot of bands. A lot of times where they, dug in and made some new music because there wasn't really anything else to fucking do.
Right.
I mean,
you had to get creative.
Yeah.
And being a musician, you might appreciate this. Traditionally when you record an album, drums, then bass, then guitar, then vocals, then some overdubs.
You build it.
So because we had to get creative during time, I went to my brother's. We wrote songs in the basement. I filmed myself basically playing, sent them to the guitar player in Florida, who then programmed drums, sent it back.
Wow.
My brother recorded bass. The guitar player recorded guitars, sent them back. My brother did vocals. By the time everything opened back up after COVID, I had a full album. We deleted the recorded drums, and then I tracked live drums. So my part was the last thing done on these albums.
Unheard of. Unheard of.
Yeah. You had to get creative in these times, for sure.
So what makes that difficult to all of us dummies out there?
Okay.
Nothing.
Because drums are the timekeeper. Because drums are really the timekeeper. In a band live, drums drive the bus.
Well, yeah, of course.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
And we all
Unless that
react.
guy's an asshole. And
we all react to the way he's playing drums and the time that he's keeping. It can fluctuate a bit, but as long as we're following him, it doesn't matter. You know what I mean?
everything
So
was,
recording, that gets hard.
Everything was to click, and at this point, you've been playing at that point almost 30 years. At that point, so I'm like, we kind of know what we're doing, when it comes to that. So we nailed it. So it's funny. My drum track, my scratch track, was the completed album, minus my part.
It says a lot about you as a drummer.
Thank you.
To come in after that and do that.
Okay.
That says a lot.
not easy.
Not easy.
Definitely
Not
unorthodox for sure.
Well, it feels that way because no one does. You said nobody does it that way.
I've known a
But
total
I'm sure
of
sometimes
two
in a
drummers.
pinch you got to do what you got to do.
I've known a total of 2 drummers in my career that could have done it. You know what I mean? Like seriously.
Well, now you know
Yeah.
3. So because I did.
There you go, baby. There you go. I'll
So
call you next time.
So how many albums we got with him?
Oh, I don't know, 11, 12 maybe.
Oh, wow.
Something like
Really?
that. We've been around. Yeah.
Well,
Okay,
since
so-
93.
yeah.
So if you're looking to get and check out any of the Hemlocks, past library.
Yep.
You can have a whole fucking couple of nights to yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah, dude.
So that isn't even the only band that you're in.
That's right.
So
That's right.
hit us with the other ones.
So Grindstone Creek is my second
That's
longest
your
running
shirt
band. That's
right now.
yeah.
Yeah, that's your
I
shirt.
just
So how does
I
that
didn't even realize
how does
that.
that
Whoops.
Whoa.
how does that compare to what we'd hear
I would say
at
this
with Hemlock?
this is more I would call it more of a country rock. It's definitely grown. There's a lot more rock. There's I don't want to say punk, but there's a
I like
cow
punk, though.
hill. Yeah, exactly. I do. I love it all.
It's a little
I've done
fun.
everything.
Punk's always fun to me.
It is. I've
And
done
like,
everything.
I don't know. Like almost to me, like if you're to me, I don't even know how to genre punk. I just see it when they're having fun,
There you go.
and it's kind of quick and
Sure.
abrupt. But like to me, a lot of punk bands have fun.
Yeah.
and I love that
Yeah.
part of it.
Yeah.
So.
I always loved the Misfits growing up. Like
Okay.
that was my band, my punk band.
So Grindtown,
Grindstone Creek.
Grindstone Creek.
Yep.
All right, and
Low
original
Down Dirty
music
and
again.
Mean.
Original music, we do some covers as well, but original music, just again, some high energy, a little rowdy, a little attitude, little sass, a little attitude to it.
What covers do you do? That might tell me.
No,
what your band
sure,
does,
sure,
you
sure.
know?
Well, I'd say the covers are totally different. We do some a little bit more rocked up, but a lot of more
Yeah.
traditional stuff as well. So we might do long-haired country boy and Mama Tried, but we might rock it up just a hair.
I like to take
That's Annie.
a song everybody knows, a cover, and
Yeah.
make it our own. You
Yeah,
know? That's
yeah.
really the trick.
But no, we do pride ourselves on the originals. We got two full length albums, and then we started. We got a newer single out, and are on the verge of starting to write some new stuff.
So did you fall into that band when you moved here?
No,
Or
funny
was
enough,
that
that's when I
Vegas
moved.
Still?
No, I moved to Missouri first, and
So
funny
why
enough,
would you do such a thing?
because I wanted to start an '80s hair metal band.
All right, well.
That's what I was home the first time in
Oh,
summer.
yeah.
'80s is still my favorite. Like
yeah.
I love it. I was born. I grew up in that era.
To see
Love
you
it.
that happy about it makes me like it.
I mean, I
So,
got to share my stomach tattoo. I mean,
Yeah,
where's
yeah.
the
Well, right now, hit us.
Yeah,
Hit us
yeah.
with it.
gizmo? Right?
Oh
Baby,
shit! Don't put
Gizmo.
water on this, man.
All right, now let's go.
Don't feed
No,
me after
do it one
midnight.
more time.
One more time. All right, here you go. For
Yeah.
the kids at home.
You can't put water
Gotta
on them
love
or
the
feed them
Gremlins.
after midnight.
Yep.
Gotta
I
love
got
the Gremlins.
Stripe. I got. I don't know what else.
You
want
wanna
to
pimp an artist?
I got Critters.
You wanna
I
pimp
got.
it?
Stripe.
You want to pimp an artist for some of these?
Do what now?
You wanna pimp
Pimp
the
an artist. I got
artist?
Yeah, yeah.
several. My two favorite are Brian Gentry from Twisted Needle Tattoo in Cheyenne, Wyoming.
Awesome.
And then I got Daniel Lapchesky. He's in Des Moines. Those are the two of the guys.
Shout out to all the great tattoo artists out there.
Absolutely. There's
I love to always make sure the artists get their thing. They
yeah,
do a
yeah.
lot of cool shit.
I met a lot
And
of
you
great
got some
artists.
cool shit,
I got
man.
Ghoulies. I got My Pet Monster on my back shoulder.
Yeah, love
like,
it.
I mean,
Love
I
Is
don't
that
know, all sorts of
is
stuff.
that a werewolf here?
That's me. I wish I would have made him Teen Wolf. A little hindsight, a little bit later on.
Michael
I
J.
should've.
Fox it?
I should have. I love Michael.
Should have
J.
more
Fox.
Michael J. Fox did on that one.
That's from The Last Unicorn. That's that.
I
drunk
love Mindy
skeleton,
over there.
so-
Mindy's face is my
I know.
favorite right now.
I still got my shirt on for the most part. So anyway, don't encourage her. She's gonna. I'll be in trouble before we get halfway through.
No,
this.
we're trying to soften.
we're
We're
gonna
trying
give her a mic
to. We're trying
a
to
little
soften
bit.
the blow for you, Brian. That's
She can join us later if you guys wish. Yeah, but that's one I get a lot of comments on. That's my son actually.
Zipper
That's
face.
one of our Hemlock tattoos. My brother did the artwork for it,
No
and
shit.
then it's on one of our Hemlock albums called "The Only Enemy." It's been on T-shirts and
So
banners.
your brother's a bit of an artist.
Oh,
too,
he's an
other
artist
than-
as
other
well.
than a-
Yeah,
other than
he's
a
very talented. Yeah.
Awesome.
He's very talented. Far more talented than I am.
Oh,
Other than the
shit.
drums, I'm way better at drums than him. But everything else, he's pretty talented for sure.
Hey,
Man.
so Hemlock's doing some really cool stuff. You guys are touring over in Europe. You're doing some great stuff. How did that break happen? What was the break? You guys. Have
Oh,
been
when I
playing
did
around
step
doing,
away
doing
for a
your
while, you
regional
mean?
thing.
When I was out of the band, you mean? Oh, the break, breaking through.
What happened for Hemlock that made them?
Stubborn,
as big of a band as you
stubbornness.
are?
We just keep doing it. Every
Original.
time we would stand it.
You're
I
doing
mean,
it since '93.
I think the
get it.
originals
I
is
do.
what
I get
sells
it.
you.
sure.
That-
I mean,
it's-
there's been times where we were at that point where it could possibly break through to
Yeah.
the bigger next level, and September 11th was brutal, huge. That just killed the
I
whole
feel
industry
you.
for like 6 months.
The industry's
Yeah.
taken a
And-
lot of hits
You're
over the
wrong.
last.
You're
We had
wrong.
we had labels like they're doing like mock photo, like Roadrunner Records was right there, like hey, mock
Yeah.
photos, signing the contract. Hey, we'll get you guys in next month, whatever, and seal the
Yeah,
So
deal.
that's bullshit.
All went away. That happened. September 11th happened, then everything just went away. So that was a crazy time for sure. So no, we just persevere through everything. I mean, no matter what. No, it's
That's what it is.
So how are
I
you
think
splitting
that's
time
what it is.
between? Because aren't you in a third band too?
Oh, I'm in at least 4. At one point, I was up to like 8 or 9.
Where we at? Okay, so we've got.
So I'll give you a little more on Grindstone Creek.
Yeah.
So basically, if I'm not on tour at Hemlock, I tell everyone I'm here. And I'll play music every day of the week. I've done multiple shows in one day with multiple bands, and I don't care. I've played in 3 different
You're a fucking
bands on the
animal.
same show I am.
Brian, I love it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're a
That's what I
fucking
mean.
machine,
That's what I
brother.
mean.
Thanks, man. I like keeping super busy. I absolutely
And
love
dude, to
it.
sit there and do the hard, I still think the hardest job in any band is to sit there and beat the shit out of those drums.
You got the most to carry, that's for
God,
sure.
dude. That's the worst
Load-in
part,
sucks,
dude.
Yeah.
Once I got
Loadout's worse.
Once you tell me that. Well, I had to help a couple drummers just 'cause I felt bad for them. But like,
That's very sweet.
Well, because the rest of the band just
I know.
ghosts you.
They're like, I'm out. Microphone takes the, singer takes the mic. They're out. No, whatever.
Yeah, yeah.
the bass is out front talking to the people
Right,
trying to
right.
get trying to.
That's me. I'm the bass
Buy me
player.
a beer.
Yeah, and I ain't mad at them.
So-
and then I go to the back, and the drummer's just like,
Fucking hate you
Right.
guys. Fucking hate you guys.
and I was like, I would never be a drummer in a band. This looks horrible.
Right. Well, I'm a drummer because I can't sing and I suck at everything else. So
Well,
there we go.
And have you made drumming decisions on your kit based on what you have to
Yes.
carry?
Oh
There you
God.
go, there you
Yes.
go.
Yes.
Yeah,
You see my old Neil Peart
That's
drum
what-
sets when I started, and the more you tour, the smaller your drum set gets. That's a
I've
fact.
heard that for sure.
I get
Yeah.
down to a 4-piece kit
Yep.
with a couple cymbals up top.
So I boom my cymbals off of my bass drum, so it's all one unit, and then I boom my china off my ride. So legit, I'm literally like 4 or 5 pieces, and I can.
See,
do
I
that.
always
what I
can tell
think.
a new band
And
because the
it's
drummer's got
modular,
all this
right?
shit.
Yeah, showing off, overcompensating for
Got this
something.
rack and all these cymbals and shit.
I'm like,
and then,
yeah.
and then like you see them 3 months later, they got like 2 cymbals.
Yeah.
That's
Right.
roadie shit, man. You got
Yeah.
a roadie.
Yeah,
Bring-
if you got the
bring
roadie.
kit.
And I've toured
Bring
with
the
roadies, and one of my roadies broke more stuff than he was worth, basically.
fuck,
So
what
it's
are we
like,
doing? Yeah.
it's like, no, there's no need. He's stripping shit out, like poking holes, like
You're
holding
like, let me carry it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that asshole's doing that just so you would do it.
Right.
Probably.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
So you've seen a little bit of everything.
Little, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So
yeah,
what's your favorite like? I'm looking for the word. What's your favorite thing that you're doing right now? What band is really the one that's
Well,
spinning the gadgets right now?
Well, we'll have to jump around because right now a lot of my personal life and music is on hold due to the new job. But again, kind of following, you
yeah,
know.
that's we can parlay into it.
Yeah, sure.
yeah.
So,
And I'll come back to that question.
okay,
afterwards.
cool. Well, so sure. So kind of back to the Grindstone Creek and the '80s thing. So I wanted first tour in Iowa, left Vegas, going crazy in the winter. I'm like, there's nothing to do here. So I want to start an '80s hair metal band. So I met a guy that played guitar.
You're here.
No, this is actually Missouri. So
Missouri
yeah,
still, okay.
this Missouri area at this point.
Missouri.
Now.
So you're
I'm all
dealing
over
with
the
it,
place.
but you're dealing with the same weather.
So yeah,
There's
exactly.
that dead time here
Yeah,
that sucks.
yeah. So,
Like, everybody's depressed and don't
Yeah.
do shit.
Exactly. So
Winter.
I have a drum, or I have a guitar player and a bass player lined up. Need a singer that can pull that stuff off. You know, you need the Sebastian Bach or whoever.
Yeah.
So they're like, well, we know a guy that sings. Well, the guitar player, bass player kind of fell off, and the singer said, well, I'm about to start a country band. Do you want to play drums in that? And at the time, I didn't listen to a lot of country. I mean, I absolutely love the genre now and have dug in a lot deeper and all of it. But it was one of those deals where it was like, well, I guess I'll play a couple bar gigs, maybe cut a demo, you know, whatever, get through winter. And the more I got into it, the more I loved it. And now the band has grown so much that we kind of blossomed and like expounded the boundaries.
So what did you like about playing drums in the country band that more than what you were doing?
I think I just like playing, but I like the challenge of a different thing. All of a sudden, I'm doing some snare shuffles and
Same,
stuff. You
same.
know, I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
still throw a double kick in it. So then all of a sudden, and I've done punk bands before too, but then I'm the metal guy in the band, which sometimes sounds bad, but I like to play with finesse and what the song calls for.
And something I'm going to say here, man. If you're the double bass guy in the country band, you bring the unique factor
Exactly.
to that.
Exactly. I got a lot of
You know.
swing and sway, a little West
Yeah,
Coast
that's
gangsta
it.
in me.
That's
So
what
it's
I'm
not
saying.
that stiff, you know,
Yeah.
chopping away. There's some groove in everything I do.
Now,
Well, and it helped you to learn something.
that too.
do
I'd
something
like to challenge
different.
myself. I don't want to repeat myself. That's why every band I'm in is different, completely
That's
different.
Coming from a metal background, that shuffle.
Aaron loves
That-
drums.
that's a
He's
harder
good
thing.
drum.
That's a harder
Don't let him
thing,
fool you
though.
that he's a
We
good
speak
drummer.
the same language. I
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Right.
I'm over here
But
like,
you know what I'm
I
saying?
don't play drums
that,
at all.
That shuffle is not a very metal fucking
No,
thing.
not at
is
all.
it? You
Not at
know?
all. So again, yeah.
So yeah, it challenges you, and I can get the appeal.
Yeah.
So let me ask the
I
dumbest
like
question
it.
ever. When do you guys ever play with that weird brush?
The brush.
I have a couple times. The brushes are almost pointless to me.
Stir the
you
pot,
kinda,
stir the
yeah,
pot,
right.
stir
a
the
little,
pot, yeah.
little drag. Yeah, no.
yeah.
So
It's not a thing.
So what's
Not a
funny is I do the country band. I love the band. We're keeping busy, and then opportunity arrives. Starts COVID time. I know enough people now. We can do this '80s band that I wanted to do. So hence now, Stranger Than Paradise is born. So I get to do the '80s hair metal. I'm the only
love how
bald guy
happy
in
you
the
are
band.
about
I know. I always smile when it comes to '80s. That's still my favorite. I
Like
absolutely
the
love
smile
it.
on your
I
face
know,
right now is like awesome.
So certainly. So I'm talking like the tight, like cheetah pant leggings,
yeah, going all
in.
the whole deal. I don't have any hair, but other than that, everything else is committed. You know, we've done the
I didn't
earrings.
get a wig, maybe.
No, I don't want to deal with that. I want to be legit. I'm sincere.
enough.
No mockery here. This is like sincere.
So we just talked to Shannon Great.
Okay, yeah.
From the band.
Yep, I know the guys.
He went to Whiskey Dicks with us, had a drink with us at Whiskey Dicks, and they do the whole thing, man. The whole 9 yards. I mean, you guys go to that extent?
Oh yeah,
with your 80s
totally,
band?
totally,
You
totally.
do?
Yeah,
you wear the spandex,
yep, all of it.
You pink aquanet the hair.
Well, I don't have the
do
hair, but the
whole
rest of the guys still got hair. But yeah, the real deal, the everything. I mean, I'm talking about the leggings, the bandanas, everything
there
it
you
calls
go.
for.
There it
Dress
is.
up. I can show you guys some pictures, like legit.
So-
I'm all
acid
about it.
wash.
So now
Yeah.
we're at 3 bands. We're at 3 bands that you're working hard on.
So that's 3 bands, and then COVID time I ended up joining about half a dozen other bands because no one had a drummer. But the ones that are still standing, Monday's Child's the blues band. So now I got a blues band, which again as a kid I would have been like, that might be a little boring. But as an
But
adult,
pretty cool,
I learned
I
to
think.
appreciate it.
That's my bag.
we
Blues,
deal
I
with
love
shout out to the Wichita Blues Society, and they do a thing over at Shamrock.
Shamrocks. I've been to a couple of them. I
I've
love
done
it. I've
blues
gotten
for
up.
many years.
I've
And
jumped.
that was actually also in front of Aaron's open mics that he did at Shamrock as
Okay.
well.
I've done blues here in this town for a
Okay.
very long
And he's
time.
in a blues band,
I
over
very
John.
much love.
He's in a
Yeah,
blues
I very
same.
much love blues.
Yeah, very.
It can really be fun. I think it's really a lot of fun to watch
Yeah.
you guys play.
And I got to say that it's more about roots to me. Whether it's country, blues, or reggae, it's still roots. You feel me? Like, it's still like this rigid kind of chord structure, 1-4-5, isn't it? Most of the time. And what can you bring to that to make it unique?
So same thing. I like to lock that in. Again, I hate my secret weapons, the old double bass pedal, but I've thrown it in at times. You throw
That's what I
a
mean. Yeah.
drum thing in. I had a where I would do my drum solo. Our singer had a bit where he brought a big, Stray Cats like trash can vibe. He brought a trash can on stage, put his microphone in it, had his guitars in it, had a woman's high heel hanging off. Well, I took the lid, put it on one of my stands, and now that's an auxiliary cymbal for me. So I'm doing my drum solo up here, just tin canning it away. So
Fair enough.
That sounds awesome.
throw some fun little different twists on stuff.
Yeah,
Play
do
some
something.
standards, did some originals as well. Every band.
So when you have all these creative outlets, you have a lot of stuff that's really pushing you as a musician. Say we have all these bands got a date on the same weekend. Who do you play with?
Well, I have to be very careful because I have doubled up once, but I have run back and forth to different venues with different bands, and I've actually had Grindstone Creek and Stranger Than Paradise have both opened up for Hemlock before. So I'll do double and or
wow.
triple duty sometimes.
I've done that.
Monday's Child, the blues band, has played with Grindstone Creek more than once. So sometimes I just double it up. I'm very heavy-handed
that. I
in all
love
the
that.
bands. So yeah, I'll play all night.
That's badass.
So yeah, have fun with it.
I look at it like I'm already going to be there.
Yeah.
I'll
Why
show
not
up a little
collect
bit
an extra
early.
check?
Yep.
I'll play with your band and
Right.
cash that check, and then
There you go.
then
But-
later on.
So
I'll
let's even
cash
put
that.
your ass more to the fire.
All right.
Where everybody's playing on New Year's at 7:00. What band are you playing in?
Out of all the bands, if I had to choose a band,
They're all playing at the same time.
I have not done a lot. I have done one, and to me, Stranger Than Paradise, the 80s band is fun because you're playing the 80s music, and then you play the final countdown by Europe up until New Year's.
Oh, okay,
and then
cool.
ta-da, there's a countdown.
well, fair
So that's my fair answer. Don't make me choose my favorite kid. That's
Hey,
Well, I knew
you
it was
choose the
going to be
band
the
that plays
80s band.
Final Countdown.
That's
I knew it was
That's
going to be
right.
the 80s band because of the smile he put on us.
Hey,
busted. Yeah.
so I kind of want to switch gears here a minute. You are involved in Gilly's, and Gilly's is a huge project that's gone on. Is that taking over like the dog track thing, or what is that?
Yes,
doing?
yes. They it's the same location,
Same
and they
location.
built off of it and remodeled, and
Yeah,
it's
give us-
incredible. You
Give
guys
us a little
need
bit.
to
I've-
come
I've
Give
been
us a little
seeing-
bit of the backstory.
I've been seeing
on
great
this.
stuff over
And
there.
how you
like-
got involved would be
So how I
interesting.
got involved again is a musical journey because a friend of mine that owned the bar in Missouri that I used to play with all of my bands at took a job as the head of security at the Gillies well before it was open
here local.
here locally.
Yeah.
The guy that was in the position I'm in now suddenly passed away,
Oh my god!
like out of nowhere.
Rest in peace to that guy.
Exactly. So he calls me and tells me, hey, I got this opportunity. We live about 4 hours away from here maybe at this point. And he goes, I got an opportunity. I think you'd be great at it. Gives me the pitch. I'm like, oh yeah, that sounds really cool, but it felt a little far fetched. So I'm like, yeah, I'll think about it. 2 days later, he calls back. He goes, legit, you need to get real serious about this and really think about this.
Let's really talk.
So I called, did a phone interview, drove down like the next day or two, and this is
Where
right
are you living
before-
at the time?
Still in Missouri.
Still in
So
Missouri.
about 4 hours from here. About to go on tour with Hemlock, a full U.S. tour, and then I was going to be home for a month, and then a full European tour.
Shit.
So I went and interviewed. I thought it went really well. And then I get the call like 3 days in on my birthday in California, like, hey, we're going to extend the job to you, basically. So I'm like, okay, cool. But they knew where I was. Got to finish this tour, have one more tour coming up. So it came back after that tour. I put in a little bit of time.
So, I mean, they ain't even broke ground on the building yet.
No, not at all. Not even open
got
yet.
some time.
Early, yeah,
You got a
exactly.
minute.
Exactly. So timing worked out very well for me,
Nice.
for sure.
Very nice.
So go do the U.S. tour, come home for about 3 weeks to a month, put in a bunch of time there, got a bunch of work done, got connected, established, settled in, and then European tour. So by then I have the work laptop I take with me, and I'm booking all the bands over there and everything. So I take it with me overseas. So I'm legit in Germany on the phone. I get the international plan. I'm calling people. I'm helping. We're still
big
working
time,
remotely.
bro.
Yeah, right. So still doing it. Come back home, get settled in just enough before the grand opening. So
Amazing.
And when the grand opening was?
December 15th.
December 15th?
Yep, and then New Year's was incredible. We had Aaron Tippin the night before, and then we had Low Cash on New Year's Eve, and doors are wide open.
So
places
give
hopping.
everybody a rundown of what Gilly's is. What is Gilly's?
Gilly's. Well, you got it. There's a gaming facility, and there's multiple layers. There's 3 different layers. Lots of different restaurants. I'm over in the honky tonk saloon
Is there
side.
table games?
No,
or is
there's
it
no
all-
table games. It's
it's all slots,
Yeah,
right?
it's all machines. Yes.
Yeah.
So there's a really good barbecue area, and I'm on one end of the building, and that's the Gilly's Honky Tonk Saloon over there. So that's where all the live music, the
That's where that big ass
karaoke,
dance floor is.
yeah, the dance floor, the
Yeah.
karaoke, trivia, bikini bull riding. We did the first one of those opening week, which is
Bikini
incredible.
bull riding.
Yes.
All
I don't think
right.
this town was ready for that. I don't know. Maybe I'm still new to town.
Was the,
So
I can
was
picture
the
this
bikinis
very
ready
well.
for that? Yeah.
right. I did.
Were
So when
they
the
ready for
party
that?
started, they were not ready for that. They
Did
were
you
not
ride
ready.
the bull?
I did.
All right.
I didn't put the
So
bottoms
did you
on, but I had
start?
the
Did you
top.
start the show?
Actually, they brought me up at the halfway point because we had a guest DJ from Las Vegas Gillies come out, and about 3 days in, I'm like, we are wasting this guy's time. Let's get rowdy with this. And
So Gilly's. Tell everybody there's multiple Gilly's.
there are multiple. Yeah,
It's a franchise
Gilly's.
type of thing.
The first time I heard of Gilly's was in Urban Cowboy.
that's it. You're right.
Okay.
Right. Huge claim to fame. Blew
the
up.
movie
Yep.
Urban Cowboy.
So they
had
parlayed
Gilly's.
that into.
There's
what
a lot of
they're
that
at
vibe. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah. Is
Yep.
that right?
Yep. A lot of
Right.
memorabilia all over the place. Yeah.
Really?
So
Yeah.
right
Billy
before I took
Crystal
the job,
over here?
yeah, me and my wife went back. Went back and watched the movie again, so I got all the pop
Yeah.
culture
Okay,
again. You know,
okay.
so soaked it up. So I love it. I love that.
So
I'm still
that's
smiling
real.
as big as the '80s right now, right?
you are.
I mean, the movie came out in the '80s, so right.
Yeah,
Man,
And I watched
I'm
that
glad
movie.
that landed.
Yeah.
I was like speculating on there. I thought that Gilly. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
yep,
glad that
yep. So that's the
landed.
spot. So
Shit, I'm
a lot of cool
surprised.
live music. Like I said, karaoke,
So
trivia.
there's 2 venues in the place of what I've heard.
There's one right now, and that's the Honky Tonk Saloon that we're in right now.
Wait, is there a works for another?
There could
spot?
be back 40 is going to be this huge filled out back where they can do an upwards of who knows how many 5,000, 7,000, 10,000 people.
Okay.
Like
so
huge-
so so
huge
then
festival.
we're not
Auditorium
into
style?
Low Cash and Aaron
Could be.
Tippin. We're into
that could be
bigger
that
acts.
could be festivals
We're
here
into-
eventually. So
we're
this,
into
this
a
is
Blake
early
Shelton. We're
early
into
talking.
a
That'd be cool. Yeah, this early
Chris
talking
Stapleton.
stages.
You guys got just a shitload of property and a.
There's definitely some land there
There's
to
some
grow
oil.
into.
There's a lot of property on that old
to grow into. Yeah.
Greyhound Park.
Yep.
There's a lot of property there.
So how many restaurants
There
did you
is.
say it was? in?
There's top floor's got a full restaurant. There's a
And what are-
snack
what
bar,
are they?
Aussie
What are
snack
they?
bar, and then
What's
the
the full
barbecue.
restaurant
So
upstairs?
there's 3. So upstairs, the Golden Circle area, they got like a full menu, a lot of really good food. They got Aussie snack bar on the 2nd floor. That really good food, just hot dogs, pizza, whatever, and nachos. And then the barbecue's right next to where I'm at. So just
So
one door over.
So if I'm coming in there, what do I expect? I'm hit at the door with welcome
Yep.
to Gilly.
I heard I gotta pay to
Exactly.
get in.
Exactly.
I've heard I gotta pay to get in.
Is there
How's
is
that
there a
work?
cover charge? Is there
At certain depends on the days of the week. Sometimes there's a cover charge if there's a band. Sometimes
See,
it
that's
might
what
be
I-
If there's a
Ticketmaster.
band.
See, that's
Cool.
what I told the people that was telling me that. They're like, I had to pay to get in there. I was like, there's probably a band
Was
playing.
there-
Yeah,
What-
yeah.
what was
Usually, if
happening?
there's like live entertainment, then there might be a small $10 cover, something like that. You know, it's nothing.
So, but if nothing's going on, though, I can walk into Gilly's and play slot machines for
well,
free.
I mean, there's different properties. So the music venue is off to the side, so you could walk in anytime,
And
day
stay
or
out
night,
of there.
and day or night, yeah, or bounce around between the rooms. Come out and spend the night, whatever.
Nice.
Stay till the sun comes up.
Pay a minimal.
I bet y'all ain't got a window one in that joint.
You
can experience the whole property. It's pretty much our area where the live music is. That's where you might find a cover charge. But again, 3 or 4 nights of the week, there's not one at all. You can come out and see bikini bull riding. Or toughest cowboy. We're doing that next week. So
what does that mean? Like they just headbutt each other?
No. See, hopefully not. But the bull riding competition, So and they got some good riders out there. So it's
how do I sign?
Y'all got real bulls in this motherfucker.
How do I sign Austin up for bikini bull riding?
Well,
how do I do that?
Well, this week will be toughest
there ain't
cowboy.
a bikini in the world that I'm gonna put on. That would,
we'll custom make it. We'll custom make it. It'll be all right.
You never know. We like to have some fun. So yeah. But yeah, toughest cowboy this week. The following week will be.
So what is toughest cowboy? Bull riding.
Bull riding competition. Okay. Yeah.
So
and there's some really good riders out there.
So you guys have a full bull riding ring and everything.
Yeah. There's mechanical bull.
Dirt and everything in that bad boy.
Well,
just flying.
Not too much dirt. It's brand new, so
What's a mechanical bull? Is it?
A mechanical bull.
Mechanical bull.
You probably won't get too hurt. So
it's not like the one joint that has like real bull riding.
Yeah. We don't want that.
So
it's not like what was that place?
So you got to watch Urban Cowboy. You got to go back and now do the homework, right? You got to watch Urban Cowboy.
That's really what it is.
That'll give you the vibe of the whole room right there. So,
I've seen her. I think I own that movie.
So since,
on VHS, right?
No, on DVD.
Since Urban Cowboy, Gilly's.
There have been a few around. So it's the same owner that owns Las Vegas. The one in Treasure Island.
Was it always a thing? Was it always a big chain? Like.
Well,
the original was Texas, and I don't know the full story. I know there are different locations. There's one maybe in Fort Worth now, I think. So
I was curious.
I'm gonna have to cue my wife, and she's the one that she's the history buff. Yeah. So at any point, okay, she's.
So are they? So is it locally owned by somebody here, or does like a committee?
Yes, Mr. Ruffin owns the one here in town and the one in Las Vegas.
Ruffin
makes sense.
Excellent.
Okay. But usually, sometimes even franchises are locally owned.
True. That's what I mean. Yeah.
So that's pretty badass.
So yeah,
way cool. Yeah, way cool.
So again,
at least they're using that area for something.
Yeah,
too.
It's incredible. It's a lot of fun.
Getting you in a bikini out there is gotta be great. That's gotta be must.
Again, I don't like repeating myself. One and done. I don't know if I'll do it again.
What I'm waiting for is him.
Well, as long as we got it on tape, it happened.
Gilly.
Right.
She got it. I can always see she got the video of it.
Yeah.
Stay tuned to the end of this one. You will check the video.
That's nowhere near the. That is nowhere near the wildest thing I've ever done. In fact, the DJ from Vegas was almost betting me the night before. I'll give you $20. I'll give you $100 if you do it tomorrow. I'm like, you don't know how crazy I am, man. So no worries. And I didn't collect. I didn't care. It was fun.
Dude, I love that you have like that attitude.
Yeah, absolutely.
Fuck it, let's do something.
I'm
cool
down. Let's get rowdy. Let's have fun. Yeah, have a good time.
I can see you in like a coconut bikini in a bowl right now.
I've done that before. Yeah, it don't matter. Yeah, I'm down. Yep.
So, how did you get mixed in with Gilly's?
So again, yeah. So my friend, the head security guard, invited me. Basically, I do the interview, and then I get hired, and then I come back and I do my tour, and in between, then I'm back. So now I'm here.
Off an interview, just a call from a friend and
from a friend. Then I came down and interviewed, and went well. And then I got the offer, and I jumped all over it. It was right in my wheelhouse. I love it. I book shows all the time. Super fun.
So we got,
and then I built the crew from people that I knew. So I brought a guy from Missouri that I've been with in band. At one point, he was in every band.
Anybody you take out of Missouri's got to be good for them.
Well, right. Yeah. So then, you guys, I'm sure know Nick McEwen from town.
Of course.
So I kidnapped him. So he's on my crew now. So he's with us.
Good people.
He's incredible. Adam Gordy, who's been in a couple bands around here as well. So he's with me.
Works with the Hideout all the time. We love Adam.
Yep. So
McPherson baby there.
Right. So no, I got an incredible crew. Carla, I better say hi to her as well. I met her through Gilly's.
Yeah, give everybody their credit.
Right. Audrey, our dance instructor. We do dance lessons and stuff too. So
you do?
I don't. But I took the class. I took the class.
I was like, I need more video.
But a good country bar needs.
Yeah. Dude, I love his attitude.
So we do dance 3 nights a week. Me and my wife were wearing our matching Aaron Tippin shirts and got out first night and took the dance class.
What else are you gonna do between 2 and 4 in the afternoon?
Right. Yeah.
Again. So what is it? Are you day to day with Gilly's? Right now?
Yeah, sometimes every day.
Right.
No,
so are you here?
We're building it.
I'm still. I've been staying at an extended stay hotel for the time being, and I would love to move here. I was ready to jump in pretty much. It's a slow move with me and my wife, and
she's from Missouri.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Born and raised. That's home for her.
I like Missouri.
I take back every bad thing I said about Missouri.
So
Don't drink the water.
we're gonna commute a little bit back and forth. I'm take some days off and be able to go back and forth and
What city are you guys
I'm used
from
to
in
traveling.
Missouri?
So St. Joseph, Missouri area, a
close
little
to-
north
where's
of
that
Kansas
close to?
City, a little north of Kansas City.
Okay.
So
Been
I'm used to
goods.
living on the road. So living out of a hotel, no big deal to me. No, I
bag
sleep in a
stays
corner.
packed.
Right,
Yes,
right.
it is.
Yeah, right. Bag stays packed. There you go.
Yeah,
So
you guys are road warriors on that shit.
absolutely.
St. Joe, Ben
So-
Magoons.
yeah, oh yeah, totally. Oh yeah, there
That's
you
my
go.
spot over there, man.
Okay.
I like that spot a lot.
Yeah, good spot. I played there several times. I've done Christmas shows there.
I
That's
play- I
another
played
thing.
there
I'm
a
in the
whole
middle of.
bunch.
I'm in the middle of a Christmas album too. So
They
I
they
took the
have-
job, so it got put on pause. So I'm going to release it next year
So
now.
I've always tried to. So Aaron hates Christmas albums.
Uh-huh.
So I've always tried to
I
convince
hate
all.
Christmas music.
So I
I'll
try
just
to
put it that
convince
way.
every band that he's in to do a Christmas album.
Because you're an asshole. That's
Well,
what
there's,
it is.
there's a bit of that.
So luckily,
There's a bit of that part of it.
Tim and Nick on my team now both love Christmas as much as I do. Adam's the Grinch, but the rest of us, we're Team Christmas. So we were not too busy. We were doing all focused on grand opening. Next year's going to get silly with the Christmas. I'm all about it. So yeah,
Good.
I love Christmas as much as I love the 80s.
Yeah, I mean, it's nice.
It's
to,
a very 80s Christmas.
it's nice to see somebody who likes Christmas, and because mostly everybody's.
Year round, July. Christmas
Well,
in
everybody's
July.
always so gay on Halloween.
I love Mariah. I don't care.
I mean,
I used to love Halloween as much as Christmas, but since I've gotten a little more Team Christmas, even
Yeah.
just I'm usually on tour too in Halloween. There's
Yeah.
a lot of times we were either in Montana or in Germany.
And Christmas for bands is in January
yeah,
and December is a slower time.
Yeah,
for a
that
lot
too.
of
We
bands.
That
slow
too.
down in the winter.
That's true too. So then you get home. I did travel on Christmas Eve once, and that is the worst travel experience
Just
ever.
don't do
Never.
it.
It was
Just don't do
over
it.
20 hours. It was miserable.
If you want me to play on Christmas, New Year's,
Yeah.
like it's a premium.
Yeah.
I'm not doing it.
So
Don't wanna do it.
put it to me this way a little bit. I'm not a gambler. What's Gilly's got for me?
Come down, food. You got the live
All right,
music.
you got me. You got me. It was
Guy,
only
you
one,
said
one
food.
word. One word.
syllable.
got me.
One word to rule them all.
No, but you guys have good chefs there.
Yep.
You
Oh
have-
yeah.
you have,
Great chefs.
Well, to
conscious
me, it
menu.
looks like a place that didn't spare no expense. You know, I like the. That's what I take that quote from
Yep.
Jurassic Park.
Right,
We
right,
spared
right.
no expense.
Yeah.
But,
So-
but it looks like a place that kind of thought of everything.
Families can come. There's a whole area upstairs with like indoor, bowling and a bunch of video arcade games and claw machines and everything. So,
Oh, so there is
there's
some-
something for the whole family.
So there's there's a little bit of like amateur gaming, like
There's-
arcade work.
yeah,
there.
absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a little bit
So
of
it's a
everything.
look. I heard there was a little bit of like round one type stuff there, but I wasn't sure completely what was going on.
You
there.
need to come out and see for
Well, I think-
yourself. There we go.
Dude, I think
Hey, I'm down. I'm down.
Little mystery
Yeah,
here.
yeah,
Well, I think we need.
I'd love
to
to go
I
check
think
it out.
I would love to, and we'll talk after the show. Maybe
we'll go check it
do
out.
something on location.
Yeah, that'd be great.
I would love to come out. Maybe when you got a big concert, hang out on the sidelines, talk to your artists after they're done playing.
I think we should play country on stage.
That sounds good. We can
I think
do
you guys
this.
should have a drum off on stage.
I think I'm going to invite Jason Callahan, and we'll back him up.
Sounds good.
You're on drums.
Let's do
I'm
it.
on bass.
Let's do it.
that sounds.
I know a
amazing.
guy that handles
Rock and
bookings.
roll,
Let's make it.
metal.
There you
Let's
go.
back.
Little
I
bit
know
of
a guy.
everything.
I do.
Let's go.
It's actually this guy because
There
he's
you
cool
go.
as shit.
I'm saying, let's go.
But that would let's do something out there. I'd
Yeah.
love to. You guys put that together. We'll do an international
All right.
show
So-
out there.
We've
I'm
already
so
started.
down.
We're already
Yeah.
in the planning
So-
stages.
we mentioned
So
names.
who is the actual the Ruffin people are the owners of this
Yeah,
place?
yes.
You get to deal with them a little bit. Or
So
you-
they've been to property several times. I haven't personally met Mr. Ruffin, but yeah, he's definitely been to property. Originally from Wichita,
Yeah.
I guess still lives here.
Yeah.
So
yeah, they had a
Has a
construction.
huge
They've had a
building
construction
downtown.
company here
Yep,
forever.
Yep.
So.
Yep. So
Well, it sounds like they got a pretty cool.
yeah, it's a
And
good spot.
so, but it's not always going to be country.
So we're,
they hired you.
I know, right? Right.
And
Yeah.
you do some
Hemlock's
country-
playing there.
You are. It's really awesome that you're such an eclectic drummer and do a lot with a lot of bands. But it's obviously that you have a pretty good fucking vein into some kick-ass, blow the doors off some
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Well,
so
thank
are you
you.
gonna bring?
Yeah, yeah.
Are you gonna bring that into the
So,
building? or
so
what?
we're going to open another area. I mean, it's open, but when weather's a little bit better in spring, called the porch. It's on the second level, and right now, I mean, there's going to be areas for families to play games. There's like full size like chess pieces out there,
Jesus,
like
that
life
sounds
size.
pretty cool.
I should say.
yard games.
Yeah, yard
Yeah,
games,
yeah.
stuff like this. We might be able to throw up the little jazz trio or maybe 80s night or something like that. There's
cool.
possibilities. It's early talking stages still.
Way cool.
And then once we get the back 40 area open up, then like I
Well,
say, maybe some festivals, maybe.
Well, hiring you is smart because you guys can be, you can adapt.
Yeah,
See what works, see what doesn't.
And I have artist perspective. That's the other thing. And
Yeah,
all the bands I talk to are like, oh, you're legit. You're not like just the suit that doesn't know and doesn't care.
Right.
Like, so I got
That
a lot of
helps a
street
ton.
cred to go with it. So I formed these good bonds with the agencies and the bands and everyone. And my first time walking through the property, I'm like, where's the washer and dryer going to go? Like, you think of these things
Boom.
as a
Exactly
musician,
right.
you know exactly what they need backstage, catering wise, green room,
And the
black
people,
towels,
and the
whole
people that
thing.
own the business did thought of
black
none of that
towels.
shit.
Maybe not. I was happy to share my experience and my knowledge over all these years for sure. So yeah.
And I think they're smart to hire
awesome.
people that have been in the industry instead of, you've seen a lot of places that they spend a ton of money. And I've worked with a few of these places here in Wichita, and they've went through their trials and tribulations of mistakes and all. But I think hiring people in the industry and taking chances is the best way to do it.
So many people hire a degree over experience, and I
Right.
think that's just a huge mistake. You know what I mean? Like,
Especially you're talking about booking shows and stuff.
I mean, come on, you don't get a degree in booking bands. I mean, that's not a real fucking thing.
Is that it? Is yeah, it's probably not a thing.
You know, I mean, the reality is, hey, we've done this,
Right.
and I know what this
Nerd.
is because I've done this.
Yeah.
That's what it
Yeah.
is. Yeah. Yeah, such a
Yep.
such great. The fact that you brought up, where's the washer and dryer?
Right. Just every little thing. And you look around a room and I'll spot anything and everything. There's the wrong lights on, whatever it is.
When I'm on tour, I brought 10 days worth of clothes, stuff. Okay, and within that 10 days, if I didn't find a venue with a washer and dryer, I would go to a laundromat. But the washer and dryer means everything to me as
Sure.
a touring musician.
Sure. So
It's
because
hospitality.
y'all smell like
It's
ass the whole
hospitality, guys.
well, we
Well, it's hospitality. Do you care about me enough to fucking know?
and there's not a lot of venues of a lot of average sizes that actually have that extra hospitality
Because they don't know.
Exactly.
That's
so,
what I mean.
So with all our years of traveling, we could write a book about it. I used to do what was called parking lot showers. I'd get a loofah, body wash, and a gallon of water, and I would just do it out in the parking lot, sometimes in boxers or swim shorts, but to get clean. Well, nowadays you got Planet Fitness. So every band I know that tours that has some
Has
common
Planet
sense, you go to
Fitness.
Planet
Yeah,
Fitness.
you're not wrong.
And especially pre-COVID when they were all 24 hours.
I had
Now you're fighting
YMCA,
sometimes.
but I was older generation.
Okay, there
so-
you go. And then I don't know. We just learned how to travel on the road. So I used to have what I called tour panties. Your old boxers that are blown out, little wore out, ragged. You wear them a few days and then you throw them away.
Throw 'em out.
Socks get old. You got the holy socks. You throw them out.
I put socks on my rider.
I love
Yeah.
the word panties. It's the funniest word
tour
ever.
panties. Yeah,
I use it.
I put black socks on my
Guess
rider.
what? Panties is not. It is gender neutral.
That's right.
We're all wearing panties.
yeah,
Everybody.
yeah. That's all you got to say. Tour panties. You know exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah, you learn how to
Tour
adapt.
panties should be a fucking t-shirt.
It should be a fucking band name. Yeah.
So yeah, you just find these ways to survive on the road, and just find what helps and what works and what not. So
I will say gym
You guys have
membership
probably
is
stole
is
some
primo.
more toilet paper than any human being.
back in the day, yes. Back in the day, yeah, you'd get the extra roll when you needed it.
Yeah,
for
I'm
sure.
Gym membership is primo for every touring musician. You have to have that.
Yeah.
That gets you swimming. That gets you showering. That gets a lot of
Right.
benefits, honestly. So
Yeah.
Especially at Planet
Very
Fitness
helpful.
now. That
And,
probably has to help
and
a
back
ton.
in the day, we late nights when we'd stay in Walmart parking lots before now you
Yes.
get chased out.
Yeah, you
we
had
call-
an
we called
RV.
it we called it lawn and garden. We'd park in the parking lot and then we'd go inside and sit in the lawn and garden area and bond and hang out and talk about music and girls and whatever else. Sometimes drink in Walmart.
Can we say one
we
thing?
would go to the electronics section and have them put on a movie.
Oh
On
yeah,
the
watch a
TV.
movie. Sure,
Yeah,
why
yeah,
not?
Straight up.
When did Walmart lose its hospitality?
Oh,
Because now
When
they kick
Sam
people
died.
out.
When Sam Walton
Okay,
died.
Well,
okay.
they
shortly
kick
after
people
that.
out of their parking
I was
It was
gonna
shortly
say
after that.
COVID time again, but
What a
maybe
bunch-
we ruined it. Maybe all of us
It
collectively
was
ruined
shortly
it.
after Sam died.
If we can't take advantage of Walmart, the place that's making more $1 million, why I just said
Right.
Walmart.
I know,
If
right?
we can't take advantage of that place and just sleep in your parking
Yeah.
lot,
Yeah.
why you gotta be an asshole?
I mean, we'd be
Walmart?
there. We'd spend so much money. Oh yeah, while we're slamming companies, Taco Bell. We eat there constantly. They have a band program, but it's like
Get
for like
'em.
indie
Get 'em,
bands
Brian.
and shit. They don't
Yeah.
hook us up. We go there all the time. We promote. We tag them. Everything about us because again, we got a lot of dietary things within our camp and vegan, vegetarian, everything. They cover whatever you
God.
need. So we're all about Taco Bell, and they give us zero love over all these years
I
of us
feel the
trying to
same way
promote.
about Rumble Mints.
There was
There you go.
there's a place in Fort
F
Collins.
both of them.
There's a place in Fort Collins, Colorado that did that. They were a burrito place, and if you were in the band,
Yeah.
you'd play at the certain venue, and the venue would call them and say, "Hey, I'm sending these guys over," and they'd feed you.
Cool. And we would do, again, you network with enough people over the years, and then like, our friends will be like, "Hey, come by, I own this spot."
yeah.
We get a local people that ain't got
we
no money
obviously
will
didn't
give
miss
you
no
everything.
meals. Yeah.
Taco Bell that's got multi-million
I
dollars
know, right?
won't give you 50 cents off a fucking chalupa.
Right, exactly. Yeah. It's a shame.
It is. It is a bit of a shame. That's a sad thing. The local business will hook you up.
Yeah, or friends, like friends and family. I mean, we have so many great friends all over the world now, and people are so hospitable and so sweet. And
I'll let you stay and hang out. And
everything,
stuff. That's awesome.
anything and everything.
The music resonates with people.
That too.
When they genuinely appreciate that, man, they do reciprocate.
Can I say one thing?
they
You know what
offer that.
resonates with the people that let musicians is that we love that you guys are doing that. Most people that, like, I'm not a musician. I love that you guys are doing that. So if I had the means to let you stay at a spot because you're on tour or anything like that, it's awesome to me because you guys are doing that.
Yeah,
That's the
cool.
thing.
That's cool.
Is badass. So
Yeah.
I think that a lot of people feel the same way because
And I will say it's not easy, man. It's not easy.
It's not. It's a lot of work.
Like
Shit,
like,
yeah,
like
it is.
right
A
now in the
lot of
current
sacrifice.
climate, man.
It's harder than ever now.
Yeah,
I could imagine
I
starting
really feel
from scratch now. Yeah.
I mean, every entertainment thing is taking a hit. In venues is the thing, and I hope they all can stay open as much as they can. But like you said, it's a tough
I've
time.
seen some great places close, and it breaks my heart.
Temple Live fell here in Wichita.
venues have been closing.
Yeah.
because people don't support like
It's different. It is, and
No,
they're
what-
not closing down bars like they used to, And I don't know if the kids, anyone under 30 is a kid to me anymore. They're not out drinking and partying like all night like we were.
Well,
It doesn't seem-
I mean, the statistics,
come down.
have shown that
Come
the
down a
generation. I'm 41. The
he's a
generation,
young kid.
the generation lower than us does not drink as much.
yeah,
At all.
I
They
mean, I don't
don't-
drink as much as I used to
Yeah,
until
I
I
mean-
hang out with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
I don't drink anymore.
on Tuesday I'm trying to kill a small dog.
any
or
less.
any less.
Yeah, there we go.
go.
But I mean, like going out to bars, going out to venues, is becoming a
Well,
little bit archaic.
Another thing that I hate about COVID is I think everyone got lazy. It was already hard enough to get people out as it was, and now everyone would rather just sit home or play video games.
I mean,
or
it's-
TV. Not knocking
They
that.
got used
but
to
they're-
that.
Exactly.
that same
got
shit
used to
happened with kids in school too.
yeah.
The same thing. I got 2 kids that lived through that shit. They went from loving school to hating it because it's why am I doing this now when I could just sit at
Right.
home and do this shit?
Right.
And to me, I hope everyone do not underestimate how much fun it is to get out and congregate with people.
Yeah.
And go to a venue and have some fun with a bunch of other human beings.
I've already got a lot of really good friends in this town. Some that I actually knew before, but some that I've met more recently that I consider really good friends. And I've got friends all around the world now that I would have never met if it wasn't for touring and traveling.
Right.
I wouldn't even be sitting here right now if it wasn't for that. Honestly, I'd still be a kid back home in Vegas. Well, I'd be an old dude by now, but in Vegas, whatever, and not out touring, traveling. So life's journeys and experiences and everything like that. I wouldn't be
talk
here
to
right
somebody.
now,
I tell everybody, talk to somebody.
Yeah.
I mean,
Everyone's got a cool story.
And
Yeah.
you'd be surprised it'll cure your depression. If you're sitting at your home and you hate yourself and everything sucks, go out and fucking have a drink and talk to somebody a little bit.
Yeah.
Talk with real people in real time.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
It saves my ass.
Yeah.
I mean, doing
Go out
this
there, man.
doing this show and getting to meet
Every
interesting
Tuesday
people.
we get to hang out. We get to kind of
Right.
bounce off the week's
We're there.
frustration.
Yeah, and getting to meet interesting people inspires me. When I see someone with your energy that's working on, I couldn't count. I think it was like 19 bands, and then there was
Roughly.
and then
Give or take.
he's managing the whole Gillies and maybe owns it for all I can remember, and like that inspires the shit out of me, Brian.
Well, thank
it's,
you. Yeah.
doing this always is great to meet people that are out there kicking ass. So
shit, thank
once
you.
where can we find and where is there everything that you can send us to? What's
Yeah.
Give us
how
all
can
the
we find out
credentials.
more? How can we deep
C-
dive?
come meet me in person. Come swing by Gilly's. I'm there almost every night. Come by.
And where
Come
are
hang
you?
out.
You're
So,
in the.
Park City.
near the barbecue?
Yep.
Well,
On property, you mean?
well, no. What's the?
I don't know
name
the
of
north,
the
east,
bar or
southwest.
whatever. What's
So
the name
we're
of the
open
party?
from 4 to 12, Sunday through Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, 4 p.m. to 2 a.m.
And you're working at some You were gonna a bar inside.
I'm in that room, just all over the place.
And if you mention his name, they'll give you $2,000
Brian
in spending
Smith.
money.
You know what I can't? You know what I can do? Maybe I can get you a free bull ride. That's about
There
the
it
best.
is.
That's a big extent of my power. I'll book us a show and then I'll get you a bull ride. So
I just want to video Annie on it.
there you go. There you go.
I am not getting on any
that,
fucking bull.
that offer's extended to all 4 of you right here. So
love
yeah.
you.
So
We're gonna put Cody on a bull.
Yeah.
Boy,
We'll put Cody on it.
Cody is ready.
So, but again, so many cool venues in town as well, and I'm definitely not done playing. I just put everything on pause for a little bit, winter season, everything like
man.
that. So I'll hit some stages again.
Well, it's awesome
Whether
to
I'm
have you
wearing,
part of the community now.
well, thank you very much. It was
You got
instantly
a prior
like
out of
home.
Missouri though.
It's a slow move. We got the grandbaby, she's got the parents, the whole deal.
Hey,
Happens.
All my
matters.
family's Vegas.
Fame's
Yeah,
most
exactly.
important.
It is
I
very
feel
much.
you.
I just need to move the whole family. here.
Family first.
Bring the mom and dad.
Yeah.
Hey,
yeah.
Brian.
Yes.
It's been awesome to
Thank
see
you very
again.
much, guys.
Make sure you
Thanks
check
for
out
coming
all
out.
of Hemlock's music. They got 11 albums. You got
And go check out Gilly's, guys.
Yeah, win
it's
some
the
money.
newest, coolest thing
what's
in town.
what's the slot that's hitting the most? Let them know.
So you know what? That's not my area. So I don't want to misquote anything. Like for real. Like I don't even know
I don't
because
gamble.
I hang out
I'm
in
not
my
gambling.
area.
But if you talk to Brian directly, he'll give you $30.
So what's
You
the
know.
best?
He'll
What's the
just
best
give it
meal in the joint?
The best meal in the joint. I do like the pizza. I'm not gonna lie. Of course, I'm a
pretty
pizza
solid.
fan.
Good pizza.
Me too.
Yeah,
I love
really
pizza
good,
too.
really good pizza. But I mean, if you like barbecue, it's great. They got some burgers. The whole deal. They got
All right, bet.
yeah, everything your heart
Amen.
desires, man. So
All right. So check out Gilly's. Check out Hemlock. Check out, like I said, 19 other bands he's got. We'll list them all.
Grindstone
Hard to keep-
Creek.
Grindstone
Everybody,
Creek, there you go.
Grindstone
Yeah,
Creek.
man. Thank you so much, guys.
Thanks for coming and doing
thanks
this.
for coming out,
And
man.
like I said, hey, give it 6 months. Come back and tell us everything what's going on again.
Let's
Sounds
go.
great.
We'd
Well,
love
some
to
more
have you
stories.
Anytime, man. You're amazing.
Hey.